Okay, this is paper 2 on foundation tier gap analysis paper. I've already started this, but I'm having to re-record it because my calculator stopped working. So, write down the value of 4 in the number 62.461. Well, if we just look on here, it is going to be 0.4. It is 4/10, so your value is 0.4. Find the value of 7.84, square rooted, literally put it in your calculator. Write 21% as a fraction. That means 21 per cent per 100. Obviously, you can just put it in your calculator. 21 divided by 100 is your 0.21. Over here, you might be able to see it a bit better. Okay, next one. Here are some fractions. We want to know which one of these fractions is not equivalent to a quarter. So a quarter, 1/4, is obviously 0.25. This is calculator. Use your calculator and put in 3/12, which is 0.25. So that's equivalent. 4 divided by 14, or 4/14, that is not equivalent. 6/24, 0.25. 2 divided by 8, 0.25. And 5 divided by 20, 0.25. So I've just gone through and checked that it's not more than 1. So it's 4/14. Question number 5. Write down a sensible metric unit. So I'm just going to pause for a second. Metric units are things like millimetres, centimetres, metres, kilometres, milligrams, grams, kilograms, litres, millilitres, centilitres. Write down a sensible metric unit that could be used to measure the height of a volcano. Well, we normally have these in either metres or kilometres, so I would go metres. The weight of a sweet, they're quite light, aren't they? I don't think we're going to go quite to kilograms. I think you'd be pretty disappointed if the sweet was milligrams, so I would go grams. And actually, could probably write the whole word, but if you write an M and a G, they'll probably be fine. Here is a rule to work out the cost of buying a number of fence panels. So our rule is that the cost is going to be £31 times the number, so it's going to be £31 per fence panel. Jen buys a number of fence panels. The cost is, so is means equals, the cost is 465, and that's equal to 31 times whatever this number of fence panels is. Work out the number of fence panels. Well, we've just got to go to the inverse operation. 465 divided by 31. So 465 divided by 31 is 15. And of course, it's got to be an integer value, a whole number value, because if it isn't, then you've done it wrong. We're talking about number of fence panels, so it's got to be a whole number. Here is a list of numbers. Find the mode. So mode is most common. So the most commonly occurring number here is the 8. Work out the range. So I need range is my biggest, take away my smallest. So double check along. My biggest number is going to be 16. My smallest looks like it's 6. So my range is going to be 10. This is worth 2 marks. It's worth writing 16 minus 6. If you make an arithmetic error, it's taken care of there. You get 1 out of 2 marks. Question number 8. ABC is a straight line. I can see it's to do with angles, so I'm instantly thinking that they add up to 180 degrees. My angle's on a straight line. Work out the value of x, worth 2 marks. So I am going to write out that I'm doing 180, take away 75, take away 50 to give me my answer. It is a calculator paper. So we're going to do 180 minus 75 minus 50 on the calculator, which gives me 55 degrees. It says, give a reason for your answer. Well, this is only worth 1 mark, and it's angles on a straight line add to 180. Right, number 9. 40% of the UK wasteland last year was recycled. Write down the ratio. So I'm going to pause for a second. So this means recycling was 40%. That means not recycled must have been 60%. write down the ratio of the amount of waste that was recycled last year to, so that's my ratio sign here, the amount of waste that was not recycled. Well, it's 40% to 60%. It's worth 2 marks. This is me getting my first mark. Give your ratio in its simplest form. So instantly I'm going to divide by 10, so I've got 4 to 6. And of course both of these now can be divided by 2, 2 to 3, and that's my second mark. Question number 10. A car dealership sells 2-wheel drive cars and 4-wheel drive cars. I can see that here. In February, the car dealership sold a total of 160. I'm going to pause. That means this total is 160. 105 of the cars, and tick that off actually, 105 of the cars are 2-wheel drive, 105. Tick it off, used it. 57 of the 81 cars that run on petrol, pause, 81 cars run on petrol, 57 of which are 2-wheel drive. Tick it off. 12 cars run on diesel, 12 cars run on diesel. Tick it off. 47 of the 2-wheeled cars are electric, so 47 is going here. Use this information to complete the two-way table. I mean, you can do it in lots of orders, so I'm going to do my 160 minus 81 minus 12, which gives me 67, so that must be, I'll do it in a different colour. This is my 67 going in here. Don't need a calculator to do that one. 47 off 67, so that must be 20. 105 take away 57, take away 47 is 1. 1 plus something, so that must be 11. I can find my missing number here, so 160 minus 105 is 55. And then I'm going to do 55 minus 20 minus 11 to get me 24. And now I've completed the table. Right, question 11. The nth term of a sequence is 3n plus 2. Work out the fourth term of the sequence. Well, this just means when n equals 4. So we're doing 3 times 4 plus 2. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14. Only worth 1 mark. Here are the first 4 terms of a different sequence. So I'm going to pause, different sequence. I'm going to work out the nth term of this sequence before I've gone on to read the rest, because it's probably going to be useful. So that's difference of 7, difference of 7, difference of 7. Several ways you can do this. I personally bring it back 7. This means I've got 7n, I should say. If I bring it back 7, that must be a plus 2, positive 2. So my sequence is 7n plus 2. Is 79 a number in this sequence? If I now set this equal to 79 and start rearranging, start working out this equation. So I've got 7n is 79 minus 2, so 7n equals 77, so n is going to be 77 divided by 7, so n is 11. And the answer is yes, since n is an integer, or we might want to say yes, it's the 11th term or something. Okay, next question, question number 12. ABCD is a quadrilateral, so I'm going to pause. I can see it's about angles, so I'm going to pause and make a note that they add up to 360 degrees. ADF is straight line, CDE straight line. Work out the size of the angle marked X, that's in here. This is 110. It says give a reason each stage, so this angle in here must be 110 degrees. So I'm going to say that angle ADC is 110 degrees because opposite angles are equal. Next step, now inside my quadrilateral, I know that this one here is 90. So to find X, I'm going to do my 360 degrees of my quadrilateral, take away 110, take away 95, take away 90. 360 minus 110 minus 95 minus 90 is 65 degrees. And it says give a reason. So angles in a quadrilateral, add to 360. Okay, next. There are 30 pens in a box, so this is possibly going to be a probability question. Don't know yet. There are 9 blue, so I'm going to make myself a little note. 9 blue. Blue is 9 out of 30 at the moment. Green is 13 out of 30 at the moment. And red is 8 out of 30. Jack puts 14 more pens in the box. These pens are either blue or red, so they're either going into this one or this one. If we put 14 more pens in the box, we're going to have a new total, and the new total is going to be 44. So I know now this is out of 44, this is out of 44, this is out of 44. But he's only, so I've kind of used that now. These pens are either blue or red, only going into here, which means this one isn't changing. Notice, guys, I haven't read on to the question. I'm just sort of working with the numbers I've got at the moment. I've used that information now. If 13 out of 44 of them are green, so I'm going to do 44 minus 13, which gives me 31. So that means this one and this one add together to make 31. So blue plus green is going to be, blue plus red, sorry, is going to be 31 pens. Jack is going to pick at random 1 pen from the box. The probability this pen will be blue is a quarter. So, probability it's going to be blue is going to be a quarter. So something over 44 is equal to a quarter. That's the probability. Well, from here to here is divide by 11, or you could go times by 11. So that must mean that there are 11 blue pens in the box now. So I'm going to tick that off, I've used it. If I've got 11 of those, I might sit here now and just work out what the others are. So that's 13, you know that one. And red, 11, so that's going to be 24, so that must mean now that there's 20 red pens in the box. Okay. How many more red pens did Jack put in the box? Well, I'm going from having 8 to now having 20, so therefore 20 minus 8 is going to be 12. So they have put 12 more, there are now 12 more red than anything else. Right, question 14. 150 gamers are asked if they have a driving game or a football game. The gamers even. 56 of the gamers have a driving game. So 150 is already in here. I'm going to tick that off. 56 of the gamers have a driving game. So driving game, follow it across, 56, tick it off. 31 of the gamers who have a driving game, so I'm on the driving game section, also have a football game. So that's 31, tick it off. 85 of the gamers have a football game. So that's do not have a driving game. So this is 85. Oh, sorry. They've got a football game and they've got a football game. They add up to 85. So I'm going to do 85 minus 31, which gives me 54 sitting in there. Tick that off. We now need to complete the table, the diagram. This is like using a two-way table again, isn't it? So here I've got 56 minus 31. Going to be 25, so that's going in there as 25. This box here is going to be 150 minus 56, which is 94. These two add up to 94, so 94 minus 54 is 40, and I'm just going to double check that all of that adds up to 150. So 31 plus 25 plus 54 plus 40 is 150. One of the 150 gamers is chosen at random. Find the probability that this gamer does not have a driving game. So all of these people have got a driving game, so they're no good to us. Does not have a driving game is 94 out of 150.